Hello? Hello? Oh. Hello? Hello? Hello?
Okay, good morning.
Morning. Morning.
Just so y'all know, you can't see everybody else, but there are other people in on this Zoom meeting.
Yes.
And so I'm going to ask you to mute your phone or your computer while I go ahead and get this started.
Okay, I can mute myself. Okay.
Okay, today's date is April 14th, 2021. The time is approximately 10:03 a.m. and we are on the record. My name is Tony Gonzalez. I'm the judge of the Robstown Municipal Court. We are here today on the arraignment docket. This proceeding is being conducted via Zoom. It's also being broadcast live on YouTube for individuals who wish to witness the proceedings. As I said, this is the arraignment docket. That means you're here for the first time to answer to your violation. Today's proceedings, I'm going to let you know how that's going to go. So when it's your turn, I'm going to call your name. I'm going to ask you to raise your right hand. I'm going to swear you in. After I swear you in, I'm going to let you know what you're being charged with. I'm then going to ask you, how do you plead? You have three choices. You can plead guilty, not guilty, or no contest. A plea of guilty and a plea of no contest are essentially the same thing, in that I'm going to find you guilty. However, the difference between the two is, in a no contest plea, you're basically telling the court that you're not admitting you did it. You're not saying you didn't do it. You're just not contesting the matter. If there is a civil proceeding that wants to introduce evidence of the plea, if it's a no contest plea, normally that will not be admitted. If you plead not guilty, the next thing in the process is that you'll be set for a pretrial. Well, there will be a prosecutor present that you will be able to speak to regarding your case. Now, a lot of times people come here today wanting to talk to the judge about their case, and we're not allowed to. The only time I can hear the facts of a case is if we're in trial with the prosecutor and I'm listening to evidence. Now, if you plead guilty or no contest before I issue my sentence or my punishment, you're allowed to tell me or talk to me about anything you want regarding your case. So just to be clear, if you plead not guilty, you will be set for a pretrial. You will have the opportunity to speak to the prosecutor. The prosecutor can offer a plea agreement that has to be approved by the court. He can dismiss the case if he feels that the case is not warranted. If you are unable to reach an agreement with the prosecutor, then the case will be set for trial. It'll either be set for a bench trial, which will be in front of me, or it'll be set for a jury trial. The choice is going to be yours, okay? There's some things that I need to let you know, make you aware of. These are all Class C misdemeanors with fines that normally do not exceed $500. There is no chance of jail time in these cases. You have the right to have an attorney represent you. If you cannot afford a lawyer, one will not be appointed to you because there is no chance of jail time in these cases. But an attorney can help you understand the law, can help you understand procedure, and can help you make decisions regarding your case. If you choose to go forward without a lawyer, I'll have no choice but to hold you to the same standard as if you were an attorney. You have the right to remain silent. You do not have to testify in your case against yourself. This is the Fifth Amendment right against self-incrimination. If you choose not to testify, I won't hold it against you. And if there's a jury, they will be instructed not to hold it against you, as it is the state's burden to prove their case against you beyond a reasonable doubt. As you sit there today, you are innocent until proven guilty. Does everyone understand these rights? Okay. Other things I need to let you know: if you're not an American citizen, your status in the United States may be affected by a plea of guilty or no contest and a conviction. So I would strongly suggest that you consult an attorney before entering your plea. If you are unable to pay a fine and court cost, if that is ordered of you, there is an alternative means to payment where you can submit an application, and if you are approved, I can put you on an extended payment plan. I can put you on community service or a combination of those things. So the point being, just because you don't have the financial resources to meet your financial obligation, there are other ways to satisfy that obligation. Okay. Let me think if there's anything else. I think that's it. So what's going to happen next? I'm going to call each case individually. I ask that those of you, when your case is called, go ahead and unmute your phone because we will need to hear you. Before I go any further, any questions regarding anything I've talked about? Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and call the first case. Court calls number 210-400-0756, State of Texas versus Jeremy Gonzalez.
I'm here.
Okay, Mr. Gonzalez, please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You can put your hand down. Okay, Mr. Gonzalez, you are charged with the offense of failing to drive in a single lane, causing an accident alleged to have occurred on March 28th, 2021 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas. Are you aware of this charge?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And do you understand it?
Yes, sir. I'm aware.
Okay. As to the charge of failing to drive in a single lane, to wit, veering off the roadway causing an accident alleged to have occurred on March 28th, 2021 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas. As to that charge, how do you plead?
I'm guilty. I plead guilty.
Okay, the court will accept your plea of guilty.
Oh,
Hold on real quick.
okay.
Okay, go ahead, Mr. Gonzalez.
What happened was I got off from work, and I was gonna go to a friend's house, and I went to that street, not and that's one of the cats ran when I was driving. A cat ran by me, and I got freaked out, and me not noticing there were a car on my right side, and I hit the car, and I freaked out, and that's what everything happened that night at around 8 o'clock at night.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Has the damage to the other vehicle been taken care of?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. As I am aware, it is.
You had insurance, is that correct?
Yes, sir. My father's insurance.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Gonzalez, I'm going to place you on 90 days deferred disposition, and I'll explain to you what that is here in a minute.
Okay.
Uh,
Okay.
90 days deferred disposition, it's going to be a fine of $114.90, costs
Okay.
of $150 for a total of $264.90. Required to do a driving safety course.
Oh, okay.
And the $264.90, Mr. Gonzalez, when can you pay that?
I get I can pay it tomorrow because tomorrow's my paycheck tomorrow.
Okay.
Is that
So
right, John?
yeah, that's going to be April 15th, so it'll be due by April 15th.
Okay. Okay.
And
April 15th.
the driving safety course needs to be done within the 90-day period, okay? That 90
Okay.
days is going to fall on, I believe, April 16th. Is that correct? I mean, By July 13th, Mr. Gonzalez.
Sure. Okay, yes, Your Honor.
Okay, you need to come by the court tomorrow so you can make that payment and sign off on the paperwork, okay?
Okay, okay.
Do you know where
To the city hall?
Do you know where the court is located, Mr. Gonzalez?
Uh, excuse me, Your Honor, you lagged a little bit. I couldn't hear you.
Do you know where the municipal court is located in Robstown?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, you need to come by tomorrow.
Okay, yes, sir. I will.
Okay, let me have a phone number for you, Mr. Gonzalez.
Yes, sir. It's 361-460-4180. Jeremy Gonzalez.
Okay, Mr. Gonzalez. All right, we'll see you here tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm gonna excuse you.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
Sir, are you in the black shirt? What's your name?
Can you hear me?
I can now. What's your name, sir?
It's Marin, Marin Garcia.
Okay, court calls number 210-2000-380, State of Texas versus Marin Garcia III. Mr. Garcia, please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can put your hand down. Mr. Garcia, you are charged with the offense of disorderly conduct, to wit, abusive language alleged to have occurred on or about the 29th day of January in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas, when you went to the drive-through at, let me get her name, Anavi Cantu's job, and refused to leave. And when she asked you to leave, you called her a bitch and told her to go outside so she could teach you a lesson. That's what the allegation is. Mr. Garcia, are you aware of this?
Yes, I am.
And do you understand it?
Yes, I do.
Okay, as to the charge of disorderly conduct, abusive language alleged to have occurred on or about January 29th, 2021 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas. As to that charge, how do you plead?
Not gu-
Okay, Mr. Garcia, I'm gonna accept your plea of not guilty. We're gonna set this matter for trial. Do you wish to have a trial by jury or a trial before the court, which is me?
it really doesn't. I don't think it would make a difference. Just however, I guess just to get it out the way.
Okay, but you have to make that choice, Mr. Garcia. I can't make it for you.
Okay. Well, I mean, I guess you mean like virtual.
No, the trials will more than likely be in person. I'm not sure. We may do them virtual, but however way we do it, you got to choose whether you want a jury trial, which will be 6 people that will decide whether you're guilty or not guilty, or you want a trial before the court, which would be me making that decision.
We could go with you. I'm pretty sure you'll understand. So.
Okay, so then, okay, Mr. Garcia, you need to come by the municipal court either today or tomorrow to sign off on the paperwork.
Okay, I'll go today.
Okay, perfect. And you know where we're located?
Yes, sir. At the where you pay the light bill, right?
That's correct. And Mr. Garcia, I have a phone number for you.
It's 361
Okay.
704
Okay.
047
I'm sorry, say the last 4 numbers again.
0467.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Garcia, perfect. Thank you so much. I'm going to go ahead and excuse you.
Yes, sir.
Sir, can I have your name? Sir, can you tell me your name?
Mine?
Yes, sir.
It's Relial.
Court calls cause number 210-3000706, State of Texas versus Ray Anthony Leal. Mr. Leal, can you raise your right hand?
Yes, sir.
Swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God.
Yes, sir.
Okay, you can put your hand down. Now you are charged with the offense of assault by contact family violence. I am required to read this admonishment to you. If you are convicted of a misdemeanor offense involving violence where you are or were a spouse, intimate partner, parent, or guardian of the victim, or are or were involved in another similar relationship with the victim, it may be unlawful for you to possess or purchase a firearm, including a handgun or long gun or ammunition pursuant to federal law under 18 U.S.C. section 922 G9 or section 46.04B of the Texas Penal Code. If you have any questions whether these laws make it illegal for you to possess or purchase a firearm, you should consult an attorney. Do you understand this admonishment?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Leal. You are once again charged with the offense of assault by contact family violence alleged to have occurred on March 18, 2021 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas, when you are alleged to have punched John Leal in the mouth. Are you aware of this charge?
Yes, sir.
You understand it?
Yes.
Okay, as to the charge of assault, family violence, assault by contact family violence.
But I didn't even hit him, sir.
I said, as to the charge of assault by contact family violence alleged to have occurred on March 18, 2021 in Robstown, Nueces County, Texas. As to
Yes,
that,
sir.
how do you plead?
Guilty.
The court will accept your plea of guilty. Do you have any other assaults? Yeah. When? When he was a minor, or? Does he have convictions? Okay. Mr. Leal, you got a prior charge in 2017 for assault that you entered a plea of guilty and you haven't paid that fine yet. Are you aware of that?
No, sir.
Okay.
But all those charges got dropped. I have the form. I have the yellow form.
Well, bring
All
by
those.
whatever you have, but right now I'm showing a conviction.
Okay. How much is that, or how much is it altogether?
On the conviction.
I wasn't even aware of it.
You have a bunch of charges, some that you haven't even answered to. The one that you have a conviction on, you owe 276. And
I wasn't even noticed.
Hold on, Mr. Leon.
Okay.
And the other one? Yeah. You owe the court $2,810.50.
That's all together?
Yeah, you need to come by and they can tell you exactly what it is, okay?
Hey, Judge. Is there any way I could do like hours? I mean, like community service?
Well, that's what I'm saying. You need to come by the court. There's a form that you can get.
Okay.
And you fill it out, and yeah, if you qualify, you can do it with community service.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Okay, but with regards to this one, was the other one family violence? Well, that's what it is then. Yeah, but that's when they weren't charging. Okay, and Mr. Liad, you need to understand, like this family violence, it's serious.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Because you get another conviction, then it starts to become a felony.
Yes, sir.
Then
I understand.
You understand. You start looking at prison time. Who's this guy? Who's John Liat?
It's my brother.
Okay, it seems like you and your brother can't get along because I
Yes,
think
sir.
the other one was against also. Or Antonio Leal. Who's Antonio Leal?
My uncle.
Okay, y'all can't be fighting each other like that.
Yes, sir.
How old are you, Mr. Leal?
23.
You're young. You're young. Have you been to jail before?
Yes, sir.
You been county?
Yes, sir.
How long?
Like a couple weeks.
Okay. Have you been to TDC?
No,
You
I
don't
ain't
want to
planning on to.
You don't want to go to TDC. You don't want to go to TDC, okay? I'm gonna place you on deferred, Mr. Leon,
Yes, sir.
and some part of me is telling me not to do it because it doesn't seem like you want to take care of your obligations, but I've let you know now what your obligations are.
Yes, I do want to take care of what I have to take care of.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you a chance because if you do this correctly, it'll get
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm gonna place you on 90 days deferred disposition. You're gonna have a fine of $213, cost of $76 for a total of $291. You need to do 4 hours of anger management online. And bring me a copy of that certificate before the 90-day period is over.
Okay.
That day period is gonna be July 13th.
Yes, sir.
The fine and court cost of $291, it's gonna be due by July 13th. Now, I know you're telling me you can't afford to do that. When you come in to do to check on the other ones,
Yes, sir.
application, and you include this one on there for the community service, all right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. La, you need, let me have a phone number for you,
It's up 361
okay?
828 0591.
Okay, you need to come by either today or tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and excuse you.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna get off of Zoom. Let me stop.